What is goody, everybody? So pretty much draft night has arrived, and the Clippers took Moussa Diabate with the 43rd pick. And my reaction to the pick is we did get a power forward. He is athletic, but I am still like semi disappointed with the pick because there are some prospects that we could have grabbed that I feel would have been a lot better than Diabate. Like there are guys like Yannick Nazoza, Dominic Barlow, and John Butler. I'm disappointed that the Clippers did not budge on taking any of these guys, and we took Diabate over these three people. Like my initial reaction, I was like, "Oh, okay," because I did vibe with Diabate like with month ago, um, but we took Diabate over three of the prospects that I really wanted the Clippers to take, and it was Nazoza, Dominic Barlow, and uh, John Butler. Like it would have been a lot better for the Clippers because two of these three guys I mentioned, Barlow and John Butler, are a better 3-point shooter than Diabate and could essentially do the same thing that Diabate can do. And Nazoza would have been a better fit than Diabate because Nazoza, yeah, he's really raw, cannot really space the floor, but he's really young and he's just like really mobile and he's a really great rim protector. Diabate shows flashes of that too, but like he's more of a power forward. But Nazoza would have been real good for the Clippers, real good. But anyways, let's just dig to his highlight clips on what he could bring to the Clippers. So highlight number one. So you see he's taking like all the way back here, coast to coast, get a nice dunk. So his upside is actually not too bad. Like it's showing some promise. So it is pretty good that he's 6'10", 6'11", and he has some nice coast to coast handles. Just boom, get a dunk. Next clip. Um, so he got this nice steal, and then he gets again a really nice dunk. So the good part about this guy is he is pretty athletic, and he he's shown ability that he gets some steals like a decent like every other game. So that's a pretty solid upside, I guess. Third clip. So Diabate is definitely not known for his 3-point shooting, but the potential is there. Like if he gets mentored under Nick Batum and Robert Covington, he'd be a pretty good one. But so pump fake, boom. Like the shot form kind of looks a little bit funky, but definitely could be worked on. Definitely could be worked on. And then the second to last clip. So Diabate athleticism is showing. So he does have the defense. He does have the shot blocking ability. And then last clip. So Diabate does shown some flashes of guarding the pick and roll. So this guy, he is a guard. He is a guard, and then let's try to slash on him. Diabate just does as well, like staying right in front of him and just boom, gets a block. And then another of the defense highlight, boom, just came up and just got a good swat on him. So Diabate alone is not like bad for the Clippers. It's just the prospects that we took over him. Like here's the funny thing about me is when we essentially initially take the prospect, like I have like a weird roller coasters. Like when I would first I hear I was like, oh, like okay. Then later on when I start thinking about more, then all the prospects we pass up, I kind of get like more disappointed. But I mean, he is a power forward. He does have some upside, but there's just guys that I would have took over Diabate. So that being said, if I were have to give like a low draft grade, I'll think about it. But anyways, let's check his stat line. So he played like 25 minutes per game. His 3-point shooting is pretty bad. It's like 21% from the three. but like again, he is a power forward. His free throw is 60%, which is like definitely could be worked on. His rebound shows some promise, 6 rebounds per game, I guess. Um, his block per game is like zero point 0.9 per game. So I mean, 1 block every game. I mean, I don't know what to think about that, but 9 points per game. But the potential is there. Like again, if the Clippers do like manage to get the most potential out of him, he could be a really good glue guy. He could be um, like a Jonathan Isaac type player, like pretty long, plays that defense, pretty raw shooting. But if I'm being honest with you, though, the Clippers could have done better. The Clippers really, really could have done better, but at least we did not take a small forward. But at the same time, though, it's not good to just try to cope and say, "Oh, but at least we didn't do this. At least we knew to do that." Because at the end of the day, you want the best of the best, and the Clippers did not take the best of the best. Like initially, when I first heard of Clippers saying diabate, I was like, "Oh, cool," because I did vibe with him. I did vibe with him like I believe approximately like a month or two ago. But thinking about it, like if you really like just process it, like because sometimes like what's even weird is like when I see something bad, like in terms of like basketball or something, like let's just say we made like a bad like draft pick, I don't get mad like initially, but then for some weird reason I just get mad like more like within hours later, and I wouldn't say I'm really mad, but like it's pretty disappointing. And think about it, I honestly give the Clippers like it's a tough one because Diabate alone, like he's a pretty good solid player, and I give him like a cool B or B plus. But if I'm really trying to process it though, like the guys who we took him over others, bro, I'd give like at best a B minus, and then I'd go as far as maybe give the draft pick like a C plus, just because we could have took guys that are better than Diabate, like John Butler. That guy was like 40% from the 3 point line, and he's 7'1", and he can do essentially the same thing as Diabate, except he's really skinny, but the upside is there. You could have took Yannick Nzosa, who was a really quick, lightning quick, big, who would have been really good at a pick and roll ability. Plays that really good shot blocking ability, and you know he'll be like a pretty good mold for us. And you go to Dominic Barlow, who's kind of like Diabate, but he's younger, and the upside is there. Like, so it is like a little disappointing pick, and who knows? Maybe, just maybe, I might have a little rant video. I might have a little rant video tomorrow because right now it's nighttime and I cannot literally scream right now, because if I would scream right now, then I would get a neighbor complaint, and if I get a neighbor complaint, then I would be totally screwed. So who knows? I might have a rant video tomorrow in the morning, or depends what mood I'm in, because like it's a solid pick, but it's a disappointing pick. Like I don't know. I do not know, but honestly, bro, I honestly think I should take over as the GM of the Clippers, honestly, because they keep like settling for like a lot of the mid prospects, but I always Diabate is not mid because like I said, like I showed you in the clip, upside is there. But honestly, me and Clip Gang and Don't Bang should honestly take over as the Clippers general manager and make all the draft choices, if I'm being honest. But I mean, just let me know what you think about Moussa Diabate. Is he a good fit for the Clippers? Should we took other players other than Diabate? Just let me know in the comment section, and hopefully Diabate turns out to be good. But again, as y'all know, have a good night and peace.